a world on edge. The Cold War. The world held its breath. From the end of World War II to the fall of the Berlin Wall, a chill settled across the globe. This was the Cold War, a time of constant tension between two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. Both countries amassed nuclear arsenals, each weapon a terrifying testament to their power. The threat of nuclear war was a dark cloud hanging over every international incident, every political maneuver. The world lived in fear of the day the unthinkable might happen. The Soviet Union, under a shroud of secrecy, aggressively pursued its nuclear ambitions. Hidden within its vast territories, they constructed facilities to produce and process nuclear material. One such facility, located in the southern Ural Mountains, would become a stark reminder of the devastating power they sought to control. The day the hammer almost fell. Deep in the Ural Mountains, a top-secret facility known as Mayak held a deadly secret. Built in haste after World War II, Mayak was a critical part of the Soviet nuclear program. The facility's purpose to produce plutonium for the Soviet Union's growing nuclear arsenal. Working conditions were harsh, with safety often taking a backseat to rapid production. Within Mayak, a storage tank filled with high-level radioactive waste began to overheat. The cooling system, poorly maintained and inadequate, failed to prevent a disaster. What followed was not a nuclear explosion, but an event almost as terrifying. The Kishtim disaster, a nuclear shadow. On September 29, 1957, the silence of the Ural Mountains was shattered. The overheating waste tank at Mayak exploded with a force that sent a radioactive plume 2,000 square miles. This was the Kishtim disaster, the Soviet Union's worst nuclear accident, until Chernobyl in 1986. Thousands were exposed to dangerous levels of radiation. Villages were evacuated, their inhabitants left to grapple with the long-term health consequences. The Soviet Union, in a desperate attempt to conceal the disaster, remained silent. The world remained unaware of the disaster's true scale for decades. Echoes of an explosion, global aftermath and lessons. The Kishtim disaster, even when shrouded in secrecy, had global ramifications. It exposed the dangers of unchecked nuclear ambition and the devastating effects of secrecy. The accident forced the world to confront the reality of nuclear fallout, its invisible threat spreading far beyond the borders of any one nation. The lessons of Kishtim are as relevant today as they were in 1957. They serve as a stark reminder of the importance of transparency and international cooperation in the face of nuclear threats. The pursuit of nuclear security, the safe handling of nuclear materials, and the prevention of nuclear proliferation are not just the responsibility of individual nations, but a shared duty for all.